beautiful journey. Today I have some awesome news that I want to share with you. Yes, I'm very excited. But before I get to the awesome news, I want to tell you that I'm so happy for you to be here, connect with me every Wednesday. I'm so thankful that you continuously watch me. And for everybody who is new to this, I just want to welcome you. Welcome to my beautiful journey. I called it this because I am in this journey called life, and I want to get from point A to point B, and I am a go-getter. I like to go after things. I don't like to use excuses, but I like to find tips and the best ways to go about life so it can actually be a beautiful journey, not just a destination. So if you're new to this, you can come and join our team, our group, and you can just hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you'll be able to just receive this every Wednesday. I get connected, so I share my life tips and things that I've discovered so we can all come from point A, which is where we're at, to our dream, which is point B, and many other dreams. So thank you for coming. And now this is time for the awesome news. Well, guys, the news is, I think that the title already gave it away, but I am debt-free. I'm so excited to share this because in the midst of 2020, this crazy year where we don't know left or right, we don't know what's gonna happen. Every day there's some crazy new news. I've realized that even though I didn't stop dreaming, I didn't stop working, and I didn't stop working hard, I was able to get things that I really needed in my life. And I know that no matter what situation you're in now, we still have months left we're basically halfway through the year. And I know that we have months left for you to be able to accomplish your dreams, and also myself. I know it's gonna look different. It's gonna be different. Might not be as sparkly as we all thought, but it can still have awesome moments like what I'm about to share right now. Not only that, I wanna give some financial tips that might help you through your journey and your beautiful journey. So, because I've seen that finances can really be a stressful situation for people, but I actually had to do accounting for almost 10 years for different companies, and I've learned that finances can be something positive, and there are ways to get out of debt and things like that. But I just want to share the testimony basically of what happened to me this year. So at the beginning of the year, because of last year, my album came out, and other situations, I was in some debt, and it was not fun at all to have that. And I had a certain job for many years. Not that I was comfortable, but I really felt I had to be there. And at the beginning of the year, decided to say, hey, you know what? I feel like this is another time, another season, and I went somewhere else. And that job has been a tremendous blessing. Even up to today, I still have it, and I enjoy it, and it's given me a lot of peace of mind. And it's been really good for the season I'm in, to work on my music and to work on the dreams that I want. So in this beautiful journey, you're hearing me say that I'm not living the dream yet. I'm not just getting paid for the things that I love, but I'm working towards that. So that means I have a 40-hour job that I really enjoy. But on top of that, I have been able to twice, it was like I was losing that second job, but it's come back in a different way. So it's been really awesome. So yeah, it's been weeks full of working from in the morning to late at night, getting one job done and the second job done, plus exercising and cooking and doing different things, and still trying to keep up with friendships. And it's been rough in that sense, but it's been very rewarding to know that I actually had planned to get rid of this debt this whole year, but I was able to do it now in basically in 6 months. So that's an amazing news. And I know that because what I did wasn't just wasted, it was actually investing in things, but I was never able to recuperate something. So I'm just very happy to share with you that if I'm debt-free and I still invest, I know that you can be debt-free as well, and I believe in you. I want to share a little bit about how I did it. How did you get debt-free, Melody, in this year, in this crazy time? So first of all, I never stopped giving. I believe in God. I believe in paying my tithe to Him. I believe that everything that I have is because of Him. So the first thing when money came in, boom, I paid tithe. The second time, I was strict. I didn't go to Zara. I didn't go to the main stores to get the expensive clothes. I went to Plato's Closet, which is a type of store where you get things discounted and they might not be new. And I never did that in my entire life, but I realized I'm on a budget. I still need to do videos. I still need clothes. I will need to do more photo shoots. And I just did it. I went to those places and I have saved so much money and gotten things for such cheap. Like that shirt that I have in my new song, Ooh La La, I paid $4 for that. Yes, I did. And it's beautiful. So I've learned in different ways to save money, even in the things that I need. For example, I didn't buy a nice camera to do photos. I have been, like all the photos you've been seeing on my Instagram have been from my camera. All these videos have been from my phone. So I'm using what I have in my hands to produce what I can in this moment. And I really encourage you to do that as well. So like I said, how did I get rid of debt? First was giving. Second was knowing that I was in a budget. I couldn't just go out and just spend all the money that I could, but I could use what I had. Third thing is checking my budget twice a month. Twice a month, I would go and I would check, okay, this was my budget. First of all, you need to create a budget. If you don't know how to, you can ask me how. I create a budget. This is the money that came in. This is the money that came out, that is supposed to come out. And twice a month, I would check it and know that I'm in the right place. And yes, sometimes I wanted to splurge and I wanted to do this, but I just maintained my course, and that's how I got here also. And also God just blessed me from other places. Things that were supposed to take a lot longer came in sooner. So that helped also to help me get rid of debt. And yeah, just God helping me being faithful with my 2-3 jobs, and God also helping me through this side. But in the midst of this, I want to tell you that I never stopped investing in music. I continue to invest in music. It was part of my budget. Some of us feel like, oh, well, I have debt, or I have to do this, so I have to just get rid of it automatically. You have to understand that there's still time for investment, this is my next point. I want to read to you a post that I read yesterday, and I want to share it with you today. If you saw my stories, then you've seen it already. I follow a lot of like business people and, different people that encourage you and give you tips on how to be successful in life. That's what I do with my Instagram. I follow some fashions, but basically like 2 pages of fashion. I'm mainly using Instagram to be able to grow in myself and know that this beautiful journey depends also on me and on my choices, right? So this post said, pay yourself first. It says, poor people receive income, they pay what they want, and then they pay their expenses. I know a lot of people do this. They get their check, they're like, oh, I'm about to go do this and this and this and this, and then I'll pay my expenses. But that just gets you into more debt. Then you have middle class, which is you receive your income, then you pay your expenses, and then you pay what you want. That has been me, kind of been me. And I admit it, I actually did a quiz yesterday and nobody answered these questions because I think everybody was ashamed of answering, but it's fine. I understand. I hope that we'll be more bold to answer more, but I think I made at least 2 or 3 people think. So it says middle class, they get income, then they pay their expenses, and then they do their wants. And that's kind of been me. But also, like I said, I've been investing in my music, creating new music, and still continue. Things have taken a lot longer than I expected, but I've still been on top of it. Now it says rich people get income, they invest, and they do their expenses, and then they do their wants. Sometimes we get mad that, oh, the rich people are just so rich, but actually they invest in things. They invest in education. They invest in things that will bring about more in their lives. Right? Then they pay their expenses, everything that they have, and then they do their wants. If we want to be successful today, like I've had to let go of my wants and have to really focus on what I needed to do, but continue to work on my music. So it's not like I was super strict and I couldn't live. No, I still ate out from time to time. I still went shopping, but in the specific places. I just want to encourage you during this time and this year to not put yourself in a box. I've been talking to a lot of people who are just in a box that things are just this way and this way. No, break that box and think, how can I do things? And I've been able to help some people and say, you know what, just do a photo shoot with your phone or just go shopping there. Like, don't expect to have all these things ready. Like, use what you have in your hands. And I have been doing that, and I've seen God bless it. Not only that, for all this week, for all this months, I've been working on my social media and different things, and now finally I'm getting messages, I'm getting opportunities to write songs for people, to do music, and I'm just trying to expand this box and think out of the box and do what I can with my hands, so I can not only enjoy this journey more, but also see the results. So I hope that this really encourages you, because in the midst of you growing, I hope that you are investing in yourself. Not only that, but think bigger, okay? The world doesn't happen to you, you happen to the world. Money doesn't happen to you, you happen to the money. You don't depend on people for finances. You can go and get a second job or whatever you need for a season to be able to accomplish what you need to do. Don't depend on your parents or other things. What can you do with your hands? What can you sell? What can you create? And it's gonna give you such satisfaction when you get your goals done. It's gonna give you such satisfaction to know that, yes, you work hard, but you also now get to be free and you get to invest and do things more freely. Like now, I just get to do more things with music, and I get to travel to Europe and see my family, and I'm very excited about that. So opportunities are gonna come if you continue to work, if you continue to put everything that you can in your hands. Rest, work, enjoy, pour into yourself, invest, but have faith in the midst of everything. We still have months to go this year, so have faith in yourself, believe in yourself, because amazing things will happen for you. I know it will. This is our beautiful journey. This is your journey. This is my journey. And together we can not only become better in our dreams, but also in our finances, which is such a big part. If you have more questions about this, by the way, ask me. I would love to help. I've helped people do budgets, and there's nothing better than knowing where your finances are going, where your money's going, and also where you should be putting it. So I hope that this has been helpful, and I know that you can do it. I know that you can do it, whether you're in debt or not. I just hope that you're investing in yourself and investing in the projects that you have to create, whether it is a business or wherever you want to go in life. I believe in you, and I know that you can do it. Remember to always have faith. I'm sending you a lot of love and a lot of hugs. Share this with anybody that you think will be good for them. Share the channel, share this video. It would mean the world to me, and I hope to see you on Instagram in more of my stories where I ask you guys questions and I keep you updated on different things. See you guys next week.